We're here for the Junior Hockey Network Hockey Show with Superior International Junior Hockey League head coach Wayne Strachan of the Fort Francis Lakers. How are you today, Wayne?
I'm good, Jay. How are you?
Good, good. The past week, you've, like I said, coming off the losing streak and you're on a three-game win streak. Can you comment about January 10th, 12th, and 13th games, if possible?
Well, I didn't get to see a lot of the January 10th game. I guess bits and pieces. I was up in the press box for deadline day. But you know what I saw. I thought we kind of played an ugly road game. Did what we had to have success, and obviously a huge win that was much needed for our confidence and the players feeling a lot better about themselves, and you know, throughout the game a lot of good things happened. I guess sitting where I was, you can see definitely areas where we could have improved that game, but the guys found a way to get the job done, and something you know, we've kind of lacked all year, and we've blown a lot of third period leads, and so it was good to see. It was good for the morale. Guys were pumped after the game, and you know, we're hoping that win is contagious. Our last two games, obviously against the Iron Rangers. Again, the first game at home here. You know, we found a way to hold on and get the job done. We came out strong in the first period, and you know, maybe backed off a little through the second and even parts of the third, but um, you know, we did enough obviously to get the win, and again. Good for the team. You know, it's been kind of dismal for the last couple months, and to get back-to-back wins definitely lifted our spirits and give us a little bit of confidence going into the Saturday game. And you know, I thought through the first period we had a rough period. I thought we just we were there, but not putting forth the effort that we were capable of, and we just discussed that after the first period, and you know, got the ball rolling through the second. I think we got 3 or 4 goals, um, and we're able to continue that through the third period to get the win again. So you know, it's a good situation, I guess, for us to have won the 3 games in a row, and like I said, it was much needed, and you know, things around here are a little better than they have been, I guess.
And talking about those 3 games, rookie Adam Withers, he's come out of those 3 games with 5 assists and 1 goal, and Noah Loveday with 2 goals and 1 assist. Those two have really stepped up in the last couple of games, haven't they?
Yeah, you know, Adam, obviously, definitely a player we added to the team, I guess, just at the December 1st deadline or just before it, and you know, we thought once he got rolling and back into the back into playing and skating that he could be a big contributor for us. And through the last 3 games, I think he might have 8 points, and he's been you know, busy all over the ice, creating offense. Really been heads up with the puck and finding open men, and some of the goals he set up have been nice and highlight goals actually. And um, you know, we hope that that can continue. We kind of moved him to center, and seems like he's responded to that move, and obviously creating what he's done. You know, Noah's a guy who's kind of been there all season for us. Works hard, goes to the dirty areas, and he gets to the front of the net to create scoring opportunities. So it was good to see him get back on the score sheet, and hopefully those two guys can continue their success, and along with the team and obviously the other players.
Now, like you say, we keep on talking about the deadline, but now that it's passed, is there what new faces are in the Lakers lineup, and which ones aren't no longer in the Lakers lineup as of the deadline?
New faces. We've added, I guess, a couple young local guys. Colton Bodner decided to return home from the Kenora Thistles AAA program and to be with his family. So, it was a good addition for us to pick up a young local guy to play on our back end. And, he's played as an affiliate for us before and done well. And he's only going to grow, I think, in our program with his development. We've also added a young forward, James Gushalak, who started off with our high school muskie program and has since joined us after the Christmas break. And again, a young guy whose development's going to improve. Smart hockey player, understands the game, has a high hockey IQ, skates well, has good skill. So I think once he really can adjust or make the adjustment to the junior A level, could be a big part of our lineup, hopefully for years to come. So, we add those two young guys. We did make a couple trades at the deadline that I guess didn't work out in the players coming and for whatever reason, and we'll move on from that. But I guess some players that are no longer with us and really left the team on their own merit are Carter Chorney, Asher Chorney, Skylar Lentz, and I believe that's it, that aren't with us since returning from the break. So a few changes, not a lot, and we'll keep plugging forward here.
And we were talking off air before we got on about let's say goaltender. You guys call him Izzy, Ishmael Rollinston. Not to put you on the spot here, but like say the past 3 games, 2.66 goals against average, goal like say 2.6 save. Sorry, I can't even talk. 2.66 goals against average and 905 save percentage. Your thoughts? Is he becoming the number 1 goalie?
I think we're still in the process of kind of making a decision in that manner. Both our goalies have been given the opportunity coming off the break, and I think with us getting the victory against Thunder Bay on the 10th, and Izzy being in net, and he was a big part of it. I think they had 31 or 32 shots in that game, and some much needed point blank saves by him to help the cause, and that's kind of what we've been looking for from a goaltender is to step up and help us win a hockey game, and I think that happened on Wednesday. To not to come back with him and give him that opportunity wouldn't have been fair to him, and he plays Friday and Saturday, and again does a job and is a big part of both victories as well, and in making key saves for us. So he's on a bit of a roll. Hopefully that continues for him. He kind of had a rough start, and I think he went 0-6 or something like that with us through that stretch of games, and for him to get a couple wins and get his confidence is good for him as well as the team. And he's a goalie that plays square to the puck. He's athletic. He has good rebound control, and hopefully he can build off this past week here. He is away at home at this time. His grandfather had passed away, so our condolences go out to him and his family. But he'll return Friday and be back with the team.
And like I say, coming up, you have the 18th. You're in Holt Lakes against Minnesota again, and then on the 20th, you're at home against the North Stars, and the 23rd, you're at home against Thief River. And the first two, like I say, Minnesota and Thunder Bay, coming off last week's 2 wins, it's a little bit of a positive going into those 2 games. And Thief River, like I say, you guys haven't had a lot of luck with them this year, but it must help a little bit seeing Dryden take 2 games against them and to maybe give a little confidence that Norskies can be beaten, right?
For sure. I think on any given night throughout the league, I know there's some wide margins of points between 1 and 6, but if you're not ready to play, everyone can beat everyone in the league, I think, from what I've seen. And the Norskies had a fairly long layoff coming into the weekend, but Dryden's playing well. I think they've won about 9 in a row now, or 8 or 9 in a row, and really close the gap to tighten up the first place race. But again, we'll concentrate on our own game. We have Minnesota to look at on Thursday, and obviously a game we need to go in and have the mindset that we're going to do whatever it takes to have success. And then we're gonna go through a tough stretch of hockey games where we're going to meet Thunder Bay twice, Thunder Bay 3 times actually. Thief River twice, and Dryden, I believe, to close out the month. And obviously teams we've had a tough time with. We've played some very close games with all 3 of them, and finally broke through to beat Thunder Bay. But be a big test for us and how we respond, and it'd be nice to obviously get some more victories against the teams that are at the top of the league.
And for talking about the 2017-18 season, 17 portions gone. Like I say, coming into 18, like I say, the second week of 18 with you guys being successful. At least it's starting the 18 portion on a high, right?
Yeah, for sure. I guess we've always wanted to grow as a team as the seasons went on, and this is a crucial, I guess, time of the year to come together or kind of mold the team and how we're gonna be for the rest of the year leading into the playoffs. And we're gearing up to hopefully peak at the right time and give ourselves a chance to have success down the stretch here and obviously into the playoffs. And anything can happen. We have some goals set, and we're going to do our best to reach them before the regular season's done. And we'll go into the playoffs with a fresh mindset, and obviously do what we can do to find success and hopefully bring another SIJHL championship to Fort Francis.
And that's like I say, with the standings, you're in say hockey, anything can happen. You're only sitting 12 points out of 4th place, where that would surely help in the playoffs. And 12 points, I know that's 6 wins, but it's something that's attainable still with a long season still to play, right?
Well, I guess that would be our goal for the end of the regular season. We'd like to get to that fourth spot and have home ice at least in the first round, and to help our cause. And the only way to achieve it is to win some hockey games here, and obviously to beat some of the teams ahead of us. So it's not going to be an easy task, but a task I think we're ready for, and obviously we're going to set out to try and achieve.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck in the next 3 games, and we'll talk next Monday morning.
Okay, thanks, Jay. I appreciate it.
Thank you.